Hey guys, this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. Thanks for watching. We're going to see what we can get done up here. Wind is blowing really good out here today. Oh, I see some tree limbs down. Hi babies. Hey Max. This is Max. This is my Max. This is my pretty boy. Yeah. Drumstick. Coco. Ooh. Ooh, we feisty. We feisty. Should have put my hair up. My hair's a flow. I hear them babies a hollering out here. All right, let's see if I can get in here. No, ladies. That's not pathetic. She's got the babies hollering at me now. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Y'all gotta get out of the way. These are coming. These are coming down. Let's see. You know the way these animals act, you'd think I don't ever feed them. Hey guys, move. Come on. You would think I didn't feed them. Listen to all that mess. So I got my oncology doctor's appointments in the morning. Trying to hang on to everything. That wind. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it won't take my camera. But I've got my oncology doctors in the morning appointments. I enjoyed not having to do a whole lot with them over the holidays. That was really nice. But I'm going to start back up again with the blood work and all that stuff. Okay. Y'all should have, yeah, y'all have plenty of food in there. Good. Let's see. There we go. Oh, bless me. Start up all this dust up here. Let me put. I use these pool noodles and trim them like this because I usually put them up here on my corners to kind of. I'm just gonna put it on the rope for right now. It ain't doing much. It's been on there for the longest, but it kind of keeps it from ripping your netting and different things like that. I have to get my eyeballs focused from all this rain and dust in there. Oh, they did too much pooing in here. It's wanting to roll to the back. I'll just do that. It's just easier. Okay. I brought out another pan. These are the best things for scoops. I love these things. It's better than the, regular scoops. Got some eggs. Got some more eggs. I need my putty knife because somebody toot in this one. What did I tell y'all about that? Huh? Didn't we have a discussion about that? We don't sit in here and get lazy and poop in our beds. What are you laughing at? Okay. Oh. So instead of y'all stay. So instead of putting my wood right on the ground, which I am going to. Hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. So I am putting the 4x4s in the ground, but instead of watch out, girls. So instead of putting the actual 2x4s and stuff, when I'm putting up the walls and things, y'all need food. I can already tell. Hey, Mama. They won't be on the ground. I'm gonna have center blocks going all the way around the bottom of the new coops, and that's because I plan on putting sand and ash and dye detective earth and stuff like that in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this big scoop for in here, so that it will stay in. Y'all gotta move. What y'all been doing with my putty knife? Y'all leave that alone. So it's not being kicked out. Keep the wood off the ground. Make everything last longer. So my goodness, listen to that hot mess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this bigger scoop in here since I have more chickens in here. Big difference from this little dinky one. But I love these little scoops. Look at all these babies. Watch out. Watch out. Alright, let's see what y'all got in here. Watch out, Mama. Watch out. Y'all aren't watching out. Y'all are just getting in the way. Alright. So normally, okay. Smigs there. And feathers. I always take the feathers out. I like for them to have a clean place to get. Look here. Let's see if you can see these. There's that pretty green one. I don't know if you can tell or not. And up in there. Y'all are fine. Everybody's good. I just gotta be able to get my Alright, watch out. Watch out. Ladies. Thank you. This gate is starting to drag. It's cemented in, but from all the rain, it's literally coming away from the cement. Yes, babies. And see this right here? It sticks. Something else I got to fix. But you do what you get. No more. You do with what you got. So let me show you here. So see, the netting's all down. Watch out, girls. I got the boards cemented in the ground. These boards here will come off, and I will have 10-foot ones going across the top as well as down toward the bottom. I am leaving the center blocks, which they will be, you know, put in there a little straighter. I've got the center block or the 4x4s going down inside there because I wanted to keep the rain from coming up that hill down in here, which it normally does. And so I do have blocks, center blocks on the back side of this, which has helped out this last rain. So I'm doing this for inside as a double measure thing. Plus, I will rake out some of the dirt out of the way, and I will put their sand, dye detective earth, their wood ash, and everything like that. I will mix it up in their whole entire area here, because this will be a solid back wall. This over here will be a solid back wall. I'm redoing the hay barn over here. And so I am thinking about doing the kind of like this panel up here, this metal paneling, but the see-through stuff, like, you know, for like a greenhouse or lighter, you know, what do they call them, skylight things, to put on this wall, just to bring in more sunlight and stuff like that to help out. So these are already cemented in. I'm going to add a little more cement to the bottoms of these. I've already got the hole dug for these, as well as I've got the hole dug over here for this one, which I thought I had that pole up here, and I don't. So it's still down there, but the hole is already dug right here. All I gotta do is bring my board up here and kind of do that. I will be thinning out some stuff in here on this ground because it's kind of gotten up a little higher than what it needs to. So let me gather some eggs. Got one right there. And another one. Oh, y'all have been laying some big eggs in here. There's some more eggs. Here's some more eggs. Watch out, girls. Let me clean out your poo thing. Let's see. I should be able to. I'm not going to. I'm going to hang it up here because they will knock it down. I forgot to pick up that putty knife over there. I'll have to go back and pick it up. So I'm taking all of the lights. Let me get this one over here. I'm taking all my solar lights out of my chicken coops because I have small ones in here, but I'll show you what I'm replacing them with. See how I have to bend down to get in here? So I'll show you what I'm replacing them with. Replacing them with these. You don't need nothing else but that. It is solar. And I have one in my I see you. I do. I'll be over in a little bit. In my feed barn. And so when I have to go in there at nighttime, it brightens up that whole thing, which is so awesome. I mean, you don't need, I mean, I need a flashlight to come up the hill with, but once that thing turns on, or if we're out here, it's just gonna make it so much easier, because I do come out here a lot at night and stuff. But these tiny lights right here, they're going to be coming off. These don't even work anymore. These here do, but I will be taking those off. Those will be coming off of there. I got that one out. So I'm cleaning the top area of the loft bed. And I can't wait. I know it's just a process. Things take time. But see, I have the metal up here, and that's what I use these pool noodles for. Just protects things. I'm gonna go ahead and take this into the food barn, just because our weather's been kind of wonky. Is that even a word, wonky? Let me see if they need some food. Yeah, let me give them some food. Yeah, I'm wondering, is that even a word, wonky? Hi, babies. They know I'm up to something on all this building and digging and cementing and stuff. They just don't know what it is. Give them some food. I mean, they had some, but I got doctor's appointments tomorrow, so kind of get a heads up on getting that done. Okay. What's up, babies? I'll go ahead and take my level and put it in the food barn too. Let me see your feet, big boy. That's just checking. Okay. That should be fine. Alright. Again, see how this comes on this side here? Makes it so hard. And when I get all these 4x4s in the ground on the corners of these all these coops, enclosures, or whatever, then it'll make it a lot more sturdier when you have the turkeys and stuff like that. Or not the turkeys. Sorry, babies. Look at this. Goochie goochie. The goats from pushing on them. You know better. Stop it. Olaf wants to be over there so bad because he knows these girls had their babies, and so he's wanting to make more babies. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. But see, we never really had a roof on here. This is just extra building material. So I got all these 4x4s up here. I got some more stacked up too that we're going to use for each corner of these enclosures. And I'm going to put a roof on this thing. And so we're going to do that. They need a roof. I mean, my hay stays dry in there, but it's because there's a tarp on there. I don't want a tarp on there. I'd rather it have a good roof. And, you know. What are you doing, Max? I know you're down there. It takes time. You want to close this up for me? Huh? You think you can do it? Evidently, I'm having a hard time with it. Well, what's up with this thing? All right, Max. Here we go. All right. What I do is that tape measure. Okay, it's in my pocket. All right. We will come back to that. Yeah, so you can see where the rain washes down through here. Kind of goes off down through there and around that corner. Hey, girls. Why are you so whiny? Huh? Why are you so whiny? Here we go. Here we go. This way, right there. Yes, Max, move. Let me get these goats done. You're gonna have to hold your horse out. Dude, you stepping on the back of my feet where I can't walk. What's up with that? Huh? Whew. See this wind? Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell or not. They got all sorts of hay in their area, but they choose to throw a big hot mess. Big old hot. What's that? I seen that Max saw it. I see it too. I can't tell if that's a critter or not. Okay. They throwing a big old hot fit. All I did was walk in the door. Wow. Max, back up and leave it alone. Isn't that crazy? Huh. Well, now I got a big hot mess to clean up. All right. I don't know what the deal is with that. There's all sorts of stuff going on. All right, let me see if I can find a place for these eggs. All right, let me set them right there. What are you barking at or growling at? Calm down. Did I bring? I had left it over there. I had a scoop. And I bet I left it over there. These are awesome little things for cleaning out chicken stuff. You know what? How about if I turn it the opposite way? Since it's bending, and we'll just get it to bend back down. These were empty, so I don't know what the deal was with that. These are the new collars. This one here is for Jitterbug, and this one here is for Hazelnut. That's what those are for. This is trash. Leave my wire alone. Oh, yep, that's why I needed that bag over there. Just never made it over here yet. I should have a, let's pose. Let me use an extra bucket here. This is why I keep extra buckets in here for this reason. I'll take that one. And I'll put this extra trash in here. Like that. And that. Oop. Well, I just about spilt all that. That's got some, what do you call it? Oyster shells. Got oyster shells in it. I don't need that falling and making a big mess. I mean, if it does, it does. Ain't much I can do about it. I wasn't expecting all this. Chicken feeder. I have a whole deal of wire. Where's it at? Right there. Okay. I will take this back out when I go, because that's trash. I had a blue one. Did I bring it in here? I don't think I did. Nope, I think I left it over there. I'll have to bring it back. Food. Alright. So I was going to go put the eggs in my pocket. Max, you'll have to wait a minute. Let me go feed the goats first. Crazy wind. Look at that baby. What are you doing, Lipstick? What are you doing? No broken limbs. No broken limbs. I see one up there, but as long as it stays up there, we'll be fine. All right, babies, come on. Come on. Get in there. It's my little hazelnut, and this is Lipstick. They're so soft. Gingerbread. Gingerbread, hazelnut, Lipstick. What Max is doing over there. Let's go check on these silkies. I'm gonna fire two of y'all for not laying your egg. I got one little old silky egg. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're fired. Yeah. Who's not doing their job? Huh? Which one of y'all's not doing your job? They've got oyster shells in here, but yesterday, you get that feather out of there. Yesterday, there was a soft shell in here. So, I don't know what that was all about, but look at you. Isn't he pretty? Isn't he pretty? Them fuzzy little feet. Tractor Supply special. Get all your little feathers out of here. This works really good. Sorry. Little kitty scoops. They work super good. You know what? I'm burning up in this hoodie. Blue Diamond, I should have named Wang Wang for that reason. She does nothing but cry. Okay. Let me pause a minute and check something out. I gotta air up these balls for them. Look at these babies. Ginger had her wish. She would not let these babies eat. She would take all that food. Lipstick, the one on this far left, will probably be going the end of this week, or not the end of this week, but the end of the month, the last day, uh, to her new home, his new home. Sorry, that's a boy. Are y'all done? They have fun with this ball. Look at the wind up there. Them trees. I don't know if you can hear it, but my goodness. That wind. 25-mile-per-hour wind. Woo! Oh, I see it's knocked my metal down from the side of the house. I'll have to pick that up. The lids are off of the burn barrels. I'll have to pick those up. What else? Greenhouse is doing good. We got a bronc rider. We have a bronc rider. Say, I don't care if someone's on my back riding me. Huh, Hazelnut? Say, wait a minute, what's back there? Woo, look at that tongue. That's some lip smacking good stuff, huh? It's good stuff, huh, Hazelnut? Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. They are so sweet. Look at this baby. They are so sweet. Aw, did you giving Max kisses? That's so awesome. Let's see if I can get out of here. They're done eating. I forgot to put the back up, Max, tape measure in the feed barn. Yes, Coco. Yes, Coco. All right, Max. I haven't forgot about you. Haven't forgot about you. I'm coming. Oh, I don't know if you could tell, but Jitterbug done got her little belly full and she's already up in there sleeping. She done put herself to bed. That's cute. Okay. Let me add that one to my egg thing. Okay. I gotta find them. Alright, I'll leave my tape measure in here. And I need to, oh, here, let me get Max some food. And then take this over there. I have a pan over there I need to gather too. Come on, Max, let's go get you some food. This is not yours, Coco. Not yours, Coco. Not yours, Coco. What's up, Max? Max, Max. Max, Max. Max. Oh, look at that sweet boy. Ah. I will check on yours. Let me go put this back in this pan over here. Yes, baby. Yes. Yeah. I knew I had another pan out here. You know what? I'll put a little bit of that in here. I'll go put that in your feed thing and see what other kind of feed you need. Got our taxes done today. So we're sitting here waiting patiently for our military W-2s to come in, but they don't tell us nothing. So they don't even send out the military W-2s anymore. They just don't. But they didn't tell us, so we're sitting there waiting. Why is that out like that? Okay. So, how nice of them to tell us that. Let's see. I need, what do I need? Stuff for the turkeys. Yeah, y'all are just not really eating your food. I don't even know why I even give y'all stuff. You still have food laying there on the ground that I threw out 2 days ago. But I'll put it in your pan anyways. What's up with that? Huh? Think you're too good to eat it? Huh? Alright, let me give them some of this. And I like to give the turkeys a mixture. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe, or that's their problem, is I give them too much of a variety. All right. I got my 3 pans full of stuff. All right, I'm headed your way. Come on. Okay. This is not for you. Wah wah. All right. So. All right. You know where it is. You get up there and get it. Look at that pretty girl. Look at that pretty girl. Jitterbug. Hey, Jitterbug. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. What you think, Blue Diamond? You say hi? You say hi? Oh, hey, Coco. You want to say hi, Coco? Huh? She's like, I don't want to look at myself. Well, I gave you your chance for your fame. You chose not to. Okay. I can't wait for this spring so that I can do all this major cleaning out stuff. Because I'm going to hose everything down, wash everything down, dye detective earth everything, all new sand, wood ash, get this area right here cleaned out and ready for hatching out eggs. Excited about that. And I have an area in my garage, a big place in the garage, for my babies when they first come out of hatching out of the incubator. Let's go find out what's going on with this. Oh, thank you, Max. He lets me hang on to him when I'm going down the steps. He's a sweet boy. These burn barrels, I don't know why. Normally they have a big rock on them. So I don't think the wind, I mean, that's a pretty good sized rock. I don't know why the wind would knock them off. I guess anything's possible. I gotta get my leaf mulcher up the hill and use my little power bank thing that I have. I've only used it. Move, Cheddar. I've only used it like once, so I would like to see how that does up the hill on that. Wow. Oh, they ran and hid. I got some new pretty things to put in the bottom, fill it all up. I've got a big ship, a boat, a whole bunch of different things to put inside there for the fish to hide in, because I'm thinking maybe my cats might have got a hold of them, or at least one of them. But anyways, wow. Look at all that up the hill. I'm going to make it look a whole lot nicer than that. It looks a little gaudy and stuff like that right now because I'm still working on it. So springtime things always look so much better. But anyways, this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. If you would, hit the thumbs up and share and subscribe and follow my journey on my 1 acre farmstead. Thank you.